This program addresses suicide-related issues. Parental guidance is recommended.
As we grow, we set ourselves increasingly demanding goals.
你太唔得，聽日啱啱食飽飯唔可以食咁多嘢。一係佢死咗咯，即係個仔死咗咁就冇事啦，係咪？一係就自己死咗佢啦咁。
The older we get, the more pressure we face. So are we drawing closer to our goals in life or moving further away from them?
成日介意成敗咧，咁喺個成個過程就好唔開心。
自己咁辛苦，營營役役幾十年，到頭嚟自己過咗啲咁嘅日子，好無助，好孤獨。
This is one of Hong Kong's large accountancy firms. To keep operating costs low, employees take on a heavy workload. Longer working hours inevitably increase our mental stress. This company provides stress management help for employees. Classes cover a variety of interests. Tai Chi classes are organized once a month. The company helps staff with personal services, like getting their laundry done, making reservations in restaurants, or completing banking transactions.
你如果而家乜都唔做嘅話，遲啲你要返工作崗位，你一樣要面對嗰啲問題。
But not every employee is able to enjoy those benefits. This counseling hotline receives many calls every day from people facing pressure at work.
一般打工仔而家遇到最大嘅壓力咧，我相信好多時候都係超時工作啦嚇。夜晚咧唔到9點幾咧都係唔放工嘅。當佢8點鐘放工咧，佢會覺得內疚，因為身邊其他同事咧都仲係未放工。
Over the past year or so, Hong Kong's economy has taken a turn for the better. Still, the problem of long work hours remains very serious. In a survey last year, 70% of respondents said they work more than 50 hours a week. 34% said they were extremely exhausted because of overtime. Hong Kong can be a pressure cooker. And for those who are unemployed, the pressure is even greater. Miss Zhang used to be a receptionist in a Chinese restaurant. 4 years ago, she got laid off. She has applied for a number of jobs and sought help from the Labor Department, but has had no luck. In her 50s, Miss Zhang has not yet reached retirement age. She didn't expect to be eliminated by society this early.
可能我喺香港出世，香港大，即係。 以前我覺得好細個好苦嘅時候，都不及而家，都冇咩生機咁樣。以前咧嘅社會咧，就算年紀大嘅人咧，嗱，好似喺巴士站啊，或者碼頭門口啊賣下花啊，佢可以圍到2餐㗎。而家呢個社會又唔俾人哋咁樣做，已經冇咗一條出路添啦。
With no income, she relied on her credit cards until she was tens of thousands in debt. The bank was constantly chasing her. In the end, she paid her credit card interest with her Social Security payments. Often, she had no money to buy food and had to ask her friends for help.
又唔想去成日騷擾人哋，難聽啲講，好似去討飯咁，日日 拎住嗰幾十蚊，諗下食邊啲係最平嘅。我諗翻以前，自己都好難過，因為如果我自己有份工作，可能我唔使咁凄涼。
As Hong Kong's economy has changed, many middle-aged people with little education and few skills have been cast adrift. They find it hard to make a living. Many have lost their self-confidence. Zhang often blames herself for her fate. After she lost her job, she discovered her husband had a mistress. They divorced. Later, she damaged her back and couldn't do physically demanding work. Over the past 4 years, Zhang has had one bad experience after another. Like a jar filled with black beans, her thoughts have become increasingly dark. Zhang has considered suicide 3 times.
個意識啊，不如死咗佢啦，唔使咁自己咁辛苦，日日咁去諗下點樣過呢一日咧，拎住呢啲錢，聽日又點咧，後日又點咧，將來又點？
唉，我知道一講到未來嘅嘢咧，你一定唔想諗㗎，我知道。
咁覺得係自己係一個廢人，好無助，好孤獨。我上咗小巴，嗰條路好直，可以風馳咁去，但係做人唔可以咁順。
越諗就越辛苦，反而唔諗就舒服啲，係咪啊？我有冇感受錯到啊？
This is the Suicide Crisis Intervention Center of the Samaritan Befrienders Hong Kong. Every day, staff here deal with people who have attempted or are considering suicide. When necessary, they provide in-depth counseling to callers. According to statistics, 1,264 people committed suicide in Hong Kong in 2003, twice as many as in 1997.
中年人所承受嘅壓力亦都係比較獨特，咁佢哋會面臨好多就業啊、金錢啊、感情啊、家庭啊、工作啊，咁呢啲種種嘅壓力，咁亦都係喺中年人比較上獨特嘅。
而家佢個情緒係點樣啊？
Today, social workers at the crisis center received an emergency call. The caller has said that one member of the family is threatening suicide. Miss Chu and her colleague rushed to the scene.
即情況再次有個衝動去傷害自己，咁你哋就唔好等我報咗警先啦。
Police officers, firefighters, and medical staff are there already. Miss Chu and her colleague enter the flat to try and comfort the person. Life is full of challenges, great and small. Many organizations in Hong Kong can help. The most important thing is to know where to turn. This volunteer group helps people with financial problems to clear their debts. At first, Ms. Deng didn't like to talk to her friends about her difficulties. But as she sank deeper into debt, she finally turned to them for help. Her friends referred her to this organization. On its advice, she declared herself bankrupt.
朋友開解自己，佢哋就話：人生總有希望，千祈唔好去諗呢樣嘢。如果為咗食飯而去死，覺得好唔值。得到佢哋嘅關心，自己覺得有啲希望。
If you're at a low ebb, try to accept help from others. Look for more positive influences. Just as white beans can lighten a jar full of black beans, positive experiences can reduce negative feelings. After declaring bankruptcy, Ms. Deng can now survive on her Social Security benefits and make ends meet. Slowly, she is becoming more optimistic.
我有一個寄望就係一日一日會好。雖然我年紀大咗，或者有啲人嘅粗重嘢我唔做到，我咪揾啲適合自己嘅做。 雖然揾少啲錢，但係起碼我有生活，有寄託。
Money isn't the only thing most adults worry about. There is a lot more to life. Many become distressed and disappointed when they fail to reach their goals. We'll look at these problems after the break.